My major at Pacific, I started out a business major my freshman year, and then I switched to an English major and stayed with that. Oh, my current job is I am the Assistant Director of Clubs and Regional Programs for the Alumni Association. So that means that I coordinate the events and activities with volunteers at our different alumni clubs throughout the country. I would say I spend most of my time on email and on Facebook because that's how I connect with a lot of alums. It's difficult because they live in so many different parts of the country to connect with them one-to-one in person. So email is a great way for us to connect with each other, and we have conference calls rather than face-to-face meetings. So that also helps us to stay in touch and to plan activities together. So my typical day, I would say, is 50% email, and I'd say 25% Facebook, and the rest is just kind of getting to know the current students here on campus and what their needs are and how I can connect them to alum in their area. So I volunteered at the Local AIDS Foundation, which is down the street from Pacific, and from there I got interested in health education and teaching people how to keep themselves healthy and free of disease. And from there, I applied for a job with the County of San Joaquin and doing pretty much the same thing. And I was there for 10 years, got laid off from there, went back to the Career Center again and said, okay, I think I need to make a career change because I don't see many openings in my field any longer. And she asked me what my community service background was. I told her it was mostly through the university with the Career Center and the Alumni Office and current students doing some mentoring. And she said, great, why don't you look for things in higher education? And so when a job came up with the Alumni Association working with volunteers, it seemed a natural fit, so I applied and eventually got the job. I think the most essential are really to have a thick skin, because when you work with volunteers, sometimes their expectations of you are higher than what you can deliver, but also to never say no to yourself. In other words, if you've never tried something, if you're not sure how it's going to work out, but you think it's worth the risk to go for it, I would say go for it. Never tell yourself, oh, I can't, I won't, I don't. Never say no to yourself. Always go for it. And if you can't find a way to do it, find someone else that can help you make a way for the different projects and things that you do to happen. If you don't know the answer, don't be afraid to ask for help. But also don't sell yourself short, because a lot of times the answer is right in front of you if you just have the patience to look for it.